indulge me. Yeah, like
to be fair, I reckon what we do right now is we try and name the 20 most iconic Premier League sides. Do you know
Jesus.
like who really who should be there? We can so we can obviously do United.
Can someone note them down?
United, City. Yeah,
City. Before
do you know what? I'd argue that City aren't really
not really.
Right.
I'll make note. Who's taking note? I'll take note. Go on.
You take notes, right? So United, Liverpool, Arsenal.
Yeah,
they're the three top, aren't they?
My typing's not that quick. So United, Liverpool, Arsenal,
Chelsea are there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Tottenham are there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Tottenham are there.
Villa are there, aren't they?
Yeah,
they were out for a little bit. They were always there. But you could say Everton are there, not you?
Newcastle.
They
only started getting relegated.
Come on, Newcastle are. Look at the teams that you got to follow this.
We have a few followers.
We only know about 8 teams. We only know about 8 teams.
Can I start the more controversial thing that I would say for me, Leeds United and Blackburn, by the way. Blackburn for me.
Yeah. I'm with both of those. All right, I'm gonna do 2 controversial ones that I used to love growing up. Is that all right?
Go on.
Bolton Wanderers. Portsmouth FC.
I listen. I believe that I can't buy Portsmouth. Bolton. Yes,
that was such a good team.
Sunderland.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. How many confirmed have we got? Because obviously Leeds and Blackburn are still in the maybes as well, are they?
No, Blackburn have got to be in there for me.
For 8, we've got 8 so far.
That's not even being like
right. So you've got to say. Who else are here?
Everton. Come on, Everton.
Yeah, we said Everton, didn't we? We said Everton, did we not?
Are they in there? No, I haven't put them down, but I'm putting them down.
Put them down.
Can't say Brighton or Brentford, can you?
No, never. West Ham?
West Ham, yeah.
Yeah, let's say West Ham.
Forest, they've been out.
That's what I mean. At one point, you'll be struggling. How many have we got now? 10, 12?
Yeah, 10.
My favourite Premier League had Charlton Athletic in it.
Alan Kirbishley.
That's what I mean. That was my favourite Premier League. We didn't win it, but it was a great time.
No,
Norwich. They were there though, weren't they? They weren't they a really good team for
finished fourth in 92, 93.
Yeah.
Again, though, it depends what eras we're talking about. I mean, I suppose,
just Premier League.
As in, like when we were growing up. I'm trying to think.
Because if you say last 10 years, Blackburn are there.
Have you put Bolton Wanderers in?
What do we think?
Bolton.
Bishop.
Yeah, go on. All right. We'll go through that.
Fulham will be.
Yeah.
Fulham has to be.
I was speaking to the former head of media at Bolton the other night because they got through, didn't they, to the final to Wembley? And I was speaking to her the other night. Well, I did a little week there, and I was speaking. I'd like to get her on the pod actually because I think she works for Man City Women now in the media department. That'd be an interesting little pod. But that was a great time. And they were in absolute turmoil then. But the people there and that club, the facilities and everything, it was so Premier League, but obviously nowhere near it and
chaos.
Facing death. Yeah, it was so weird. David Wheater, I'll never forget. It was the morning after deadline day, I think, because that was the Friday, I think. I'm not sure. And David Wheater popped his head through the door whilst we was all just writing shit about deadline day. And he popped his head in and he just went, "Has anyone been paid yet?" And they all went, "Nope." He went, "Same." Fucked off. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? It was, that was a weird workplace.
Can you imagine that? Anyone paid? Nah. And then just laughing about it.
Yeah, because you had to, didn't you?
I suppose.
Oh, God. Really
How many teams have we got?
14. Do you know what I'm doing? While you were talking now, I was having a quick look about. I was having a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
West Brom,
7, 8, 9, 10. But 12 so far. I was looking at the championship table there because I'm fascinated by.
Southampton have to be then, don't they?
Yeah,
I think so.
Leicester. Wait, Leicester have won the league. Why haven't I said Leicester?
Yeah, they have won the league, but they're not really Premier League. I don't know.
Come on,
it feels wrong for me saying yes. I'll take a 2-1 loss and have them in.
Feels hollow, but yeah, I get it.
I can't.
I think about Muzzy, is it? I think about Muzzy, is it? And all those. Like, I'm thinking iconic, like down the.
Well, this is why I said Portsmouth. Portsmouth growing up, mate. I'm 26 years old.
Yeah, I know, but Leicester won the league, didn't they?
I know, but
so we got 15.
Redknapp won the FA Cup, didn't he? Birmingham City. Birmingham City.
I'd say West Brom more than Birmingham.
Would you?
Yeah, they West Brom were more in the Premier League.
Suppose West Brom have a bit more heritage, don't they?
Not Swansea.
No.
All right, I'll put West Brom in. I'll put West Brom in for now. So we're now at
just
16.
for now. If we put West Brom, you have to put Southampton then. Or Crystal Palace. You have to put Crystal Palace in.
I'd have Palace in all day, to be honest.
Yeah, Palace.
All right, okay. I'll put Palace in. So what are we at? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, how many got left?
13, 14, 15. We've got 5 left.
Can you tell me the 15? Quick.
United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs, Villa, Newcastle, Leeds, Blackburn, Everton, West Ham, Bolton, Fulham, Leicester, West Brom, and Palace.
Put Man City in it.
Man City.
Just put them in. It hurts me, but you have to put them in there. You have to put them 16.
I'm sure I said them. And he said, what?
Sure we was a bit angry about it when it was like the first 2, and you said City. I was like, what?
See, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into the Sky. I'm gonna go into the Sky Bet League One, right? And there's a few teams here like. Yeah, you got your Portsmouth, you got Charlton, Bolton, Derby.
God, I used to love that Charlton team. No, I used to love that Charlton team.
Derby, they've had like 4 seasons. 2
and they had the worst ever Premier League.
It was the grey-head bastard they had. What was his name? Ravanelli?
It was like Razzanelli or something, wasn't it?
Speaking of grey-head, you mentioned Wigan Athletic before. Do you remember Graham Kavanagh? What a player.
Who was Graham Kavanagh? Let's have a look.
Graham Kavanagh.
Oh, you must remember Graham. But do you know the best thing about him? A lot of people say Kavanagh, but he insisted it was Graham Kavanagh, and I love that. It's great.
Oh yeah, I see him now. Okay.
Have we not? Wait, we put Southampton up.
Paul Sharner, Emil Heskey.
I'll put Southampton in. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to now at this point. Who's left? Who's proper Premier League? Because obviously Brighton and Brentford are we're the next gen. You're like, come on.
When you think about like iconic, like
Forest,
teams that
Sheffield United, no, Wigan maybe, Portsmouth could be there. Cal.
I'm saying Portsmouth. I really do.
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth were always like. I remember growing up, and they were always like a bit of a bogey team. They were always like top 10 all the time. They were always a good team.
I'll give you Portsmouth. Go on then.
It's got to be Portsmouth.
They had a classic few seasons.
We'll put Portsmouth in. Go on.
I also really think Birmingham City, to be honest. I really do.
1, 2, 3, 4,
trying to think of anybody team. Watford.
18. We're on 18. So, I mean, we're kind of getting near the end.
Marlon King Watford was great, wasn't it? So, wait, what's our little circle? And we've got 2 teams. So, what's our circle of teams?
Right, so we've got left probably Nottingham Forest. We've said Leeds, haven't we? Bournemouth probably left in that bottom half.
Never.
Brighton, Brentford. Derby. I'm trying to think of other teams that come down. Norwich, Watford,
so you got
Sheffield United, Burnley. You can say Burnley.
Burnley.
Yeah, honestly, but
Burnley,
I think it hurts me to say, but Burnley should be there.
They did have a good stint. Didn't they?
Stoke.
Yeah, even Stoke. Yeah.
Stoke City. They had a good stint, didn't they, for like 10 or so years.
See, when I said it originally, I sort of maybe was a bit flippant because for me, I'm thinking of iconic Premier League teams, and then I think you have to accept it. That's what I mean. And I've realised in my own head, I'm realising that there's the Premier League, even in the last 10 years, I'm thinking of nostalgic years, but the last 10 years, Stoke have been there.
Stoke. It should it be Stoke and Burnley?
That makes 20, so...
Oh, that's minging, though.
I know, but they have to be because they've been there for that long. Stoke.
How long were Charlton there?
Were Charlton there long enough? Or are they just are they like a nostalgic team?
They're definitely a nostalgic team, but...
No, do you know what I mean? But does that qualify?
I feel weird picking Charlton over picking Stoke over Charlton.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So, I mean, from 1998 till 2007.
So that beats Stoke, surely.
Does that beat Burnley?
Yeah, they was in it for 7 of 9 years with Sean Dyche, weren't they?
So Charlton should be there.
Instead of Stoke.
So it's either Stoke or Burnley.
Oh my God!
But West Brom, hang on, but then
it has to be either of those teams.
Gary Neville style. It's like picking two people to have your wife.
Yeah, but then the thing is, this could go on forever because I would argue that I don't think West Brom are in the same league as someone like Charlton. Then because West Brom
have we put West Brom in there?
I have put West Brom, but I would argue that Charlton. Yeah.
You didn't even want Charlton.
I know, but I'm questioning my own. Yeah.
Prem years.
Charlton
in fact,
have to be there for me.
Do Stoke and Burnley sound better than West Brom? I think they do, don't they?
No, because I think West Brom. I'm going back.
West Brom have played in the Premier League for 13 seasons.
Oh, okay.
So that trumps both, doesn't it? Surely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does by a long shot.
Oh, jeez. Have we put Leicester in yet, by the way? Because if we've not. Are they in?
Yeah.
Are they
Leicester in?
Are we missing anybody? I feel like
we've got to be missing somebody, aren't we?
We can't be. We can't. There's no one.
There's no more Premier League teams we can think of. As in, like, ones that are already in the Premier League. I mean, ones that are in the Premier League now.
Iconic. It has to be either Stoke or Burnley.
Oh, God, I'm not picking that. Someone else is doing that. I'm not doing that. I hate both.
Burnley got to Europe. Burnley got to Europe, but Palace. But look, think of Roy Delap. Think of that Arsenal.
Yeah.
If I'm going to go off teams that I hated playing more, I'm saying Stoke. Painfully.
Stoke are there.
Just Stoke, because obviously
I love Sean Dyche, but I'd rather play against prime Burnley, than I would prime Stoke.
Just think of Shawcross and Huth and.
Oh God.
To know, guys, for what it's worth, I'm looking at this list and I think it's the one we've
Stoke
got.
City.
I think it's pretty solid. I think Stoke for me make it. I think Stoke make it against Charlton, maybe because of the 2010 onwards. I think which is still a third of the Premier League era.
So name them again, and then we'll finish the
We'll finish
the
it.
pod, I reckon. Yeah.
So Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham, Villa, Newcastle, Leeds, Blackburn, Everton, West Ham. That's 10. You got Bolton, Fulham, Leicester, West Brom, Palace, Man City, Southampton, Portsmouth, Burnley, and Stoke.
I will say nobody in this chat said the name Fulham. Nobody said.
I said it. I said Fulham.
Did you say Fulham?
Yep.
Yeah,
100%.
Tom said Fulham.
Oh,
they should be. Come on, they were there for 10 years in a row, and then they're back again.
They were just such a weird, boring, rubbish team.
Team that's always been there.
We're deciding Stoke or Burnley. I mean, Fulham are better than those, aren't they, for Premier League classics?
I agree.
So that is our iconic Premier League 20. If anybody disagrees with us, let us know in the comments below. If you haven't already. I'll clip this up, guys. That was at least 10 minutes. Got a couple of clips from this this podcast alone. But if you haven't already, please can you go subscribe to the channel. We got to over we're touching 30. I mean, it's absolutely fine. But if you're at this stage, we applaud you. Thank you very much.
God help you.
God help your soul. And thank you for listening very much, and have a lovely, lovely week. Obviously, we're joined by Charlie Skeggs, the quiz master himself, who introed the video, and obviously Cal Nickel, the co-host of the show. So, like I said, comment below, subscribe, and do what you want. Obviously,
I like that. I do like that. Do what you want.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Peace.
Thank you.